So, what's good, YouTube? We have KD8 Fizzle versus B-Boy Spiral hashtag #1 fan. This is also known as Daniel Smith versus Tanner Von Difloe, or Difloe, I'm not sure. Sorry for butchering your name. And I'm joined on commentary by Mr. Top YCS, your girl, iTweety.
What's up, people?
So let's go ahead and watch. Daniel Smith is actually on the chopping block in this because he and his opponent had legit reasons for not being able to play, but came to Robbie. So he's actually 1-0-1, but a tie is basically a loss. So he has to fight through the winner's bracket undefeated from here on.
Oh man,
if I understood correctly.
I don't want to lose either in this turn. Oh, we have Pepe.
What up, Oozbot? Hey, squad. 46 people already with us. Hey, and thanks for that donation.
Fuck Pops.
Ooh,
also,
donate
top
hype.
of the list, tank tops and all that jazz.
Oh my gosh. Why does everyone donate for tank tops? Like, I don't get why it's a thing, but I'll take it, I guess. It's an easier thing than most other things, and I'm actually getting in shape, so it's not the worst.
Gotta wear them tank tops, man.
Yeah, I know.
Might as well just have them on a chair next to you.
So we have Good Turtle. I am sticking that it's Good Turtle, not Gee Turtle.
I just call him Guitar Turtle because he's a guitar.
Yeah, see, so you say "guh" and guitar like "guh," but everyone's calling him Gee Turtle, and I have a problem with this.
I totally don't care about the gi anyways. I just like put the whole guitar in there. He's not even Performer Pal Guitar Turtle or whatever. He's just Guitar Turtle. Not even a Performer Pal.
Hey guys, everyone says they call it Rafflesia, but it's Rafflesia also. I don't know how they slipped around that E and L. You can go to Google and look it up.
And get this Magic Man summon. Adding all the cards to the hand. He's gonna make his, I guess, first turn Infinity.
So what do you think is he gonna be able to have anything else with it? You know.
I don't know.
Well,
Looks
he's already
like
going into it. What I was gonna say, what a lot of people are doing are playing Droll and Lockbird, and then going Durandal. And so, like, when they trick their opponent and going Droll and Lock, and then they Durandal their whole hand away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's becoming pretty common. Wow, so Broskinsky actually does top the list with that by being a penny ahead of the other donor. Hey, thanks for that follow. So Infinity 1 back row. What do you think that back row is?
It's Fluffals, but it's probably like notice or warning. It could be wavering if you thought it was a mirror. And you set the Infinity and wavering. Not really that many like spell or traps to set besides wavering and Twin Twister. So I guess because he negated that, it's probably like wavering or Twin Twister. So it's like useless back row probably. This matchup's probably difficult because he didn't open Infinity and another monster. He just has an Infinity and probably like a dead back row. But he does get to start next turn with Joker in hand, so we'll see if he just like pushes through OTKs or he gets OTK'd here.
Yeah, I typed the song in the chat. So we've got Wings going on, we've got Toy Vendor, we've got all the fun stuff happening. I honestly don't know a thing about this deck. I got OTK'd. I played in my first local since YCS Dallas. and I got OTK'd by Fluffal's game 1 and had to come back from game 2 and 3. And I made a Nat Beast that game 1, and I didn't know like the toy vendor did things when it's killed and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just Nat Beasted that, and I was like, oops.
Pretty sure this Infinity is dying though.
Well, there is still that back row, so whatever he makes first is gonna have some problems.
I'm pretty sure he negated the bear with the Infinity. So like the back row, if it was like noticed or something, he probably would have just noticed it. So it has to be like something irrelevant, like Twin Twister or Wavering. Because you wouldn't just use notice to stop like a bear. You probably use like notice on something way more important. Like you would probably use on like a Dark Fusion or Infinity on like the Dark Fusion or on
Well, he's allowing the Dark Fusion through.
to do that pops.
Oh no, he's reading. My bad. He hasn't allowed it yet. Then again, his opponent may not know how they work. You know, that's always a possibility. I played them for the first time ever last week. He would have noticed it.
I don't really like calling it strike.
Well, no, somebody made a pun in the chat that he would have noticed it.
No.
Yeah, there's the double hit here.
Did you pull good out of your sneaks?
Yeah, Billy pulled broken. I didn't do so hot, but I have 2 Divine Providences from trading and some other fun stuff. Apparently, they're ruling Providence that you don't even have to reveal the type; it just works. If you have Ariande.
That's crazy.
Agreed.
I pulled I bought $60 worth of kits, so it was 3. I got a Notice, the Trap Tricks Girl. I got a Infinity, the Trap Tricks Girl, the Mermail card, and Tin Can.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Russell did the same, but he straight up beat you. He got Infinity, and he got the Mermail, and he got Notice. So that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Oh, and this guy uses all of his resources, and I assume a wolf is coming, which will do oh no, it's the Sabertooth.
He's gonna reborn something. A lot of people at my our locals had a lot of notices and wizards and stuff pulled. Like in the tournament, there was like a Burning Abyss deck. It had 3 notice in it already. There was like 2 pendulum decks that had the wizards, and I was like, oh, I guess the deck is done.
Well, this is game 1 for sure. He's gonna Frightfur Fusion out.
Oh, this is game.
Now.
This game. It should just scoop. He can't. The OTK's out.
I'm pretty sure Tanner doesn't know what they do. I didn't know what was happening to me, so.
When you just have an open field and you see like someone activating fusion, here comes like the wolf. The wolf. I hate the Saber Wolf. It just comes out of nowhere with a whole bunch of 2,000 plus attacks. Yeah.
Swift Scarecrow. That's like the only answer here, right? Battle Fader 2, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has no idea.
Like,
So he has game through 2 jugglers, I think. Is it 2 jugglers?
yeah, it's 2 jugs. That wolf is like 20 something hundred.
Yeah, it's
more.
2,000
It's like,
exact. So that's and it can attack 3 times. So double jug. No, double jug would
no,
put it down
it's
to 1
24.
attack.
It's 2,400 attack. The Sabertooth boost off rifle is about 400.
Oh yeah,
so
then
every
he's dead through double juggler.
everything is just huge.
Gee, I'm dead. Woo. I will be going to Atlanta. I am cheese though. Ariande is cool that way. Don't have to do anything for a trap card. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So, but I think you should still have to reveal that you have it, even if you're not pitching it. But it just made Divine Providence is TCG exclusive, so we have no OCG rulings for it. You know. I always like to take this time. This is probably going to be a feature to thank trollandtoe.com our biggest sponsors. Everybody who does donate gets put in the giveaways that we're doing. This week, we'll conclude our first giveaway, which is 12 packs of docks. And 4 different people will each get 3 packs. But possibly not 4 different people, because you can win multiple times. So the more you give, the more you could get back. But this week there's already a lot of raffles given away. And next week we'll be starting the 12 packs of BOSH giveaway.
So we start next game with B-Boy opting to go first. That's weird. I guess he still doesn't really understand what the opponent's deck does, so he opted to go.
And then the opponent's saying this deck is my baby. I remember him originally before he ever top 8'd saying, if you feature me, I'm gonna play Frightfurs, and he's just going with it. Wow, that seems kind of like a harsh play to have to make.
This looks like a terrible turn here.
It's not gonna be able to Nat Beast. And I learned the hard way, Nat Beast isn't that good. Maybe he has Brilliant Fusion. Maybe Tanorax. No, he has all the new stuff. What could he be doing here? Oh yeah, Lizard Draw. That's not that bad. I need to get used to BOSH. I just finished the regional yesterday, so I'm so used to the old stuff. Still seems very unoptimal, and yeah, there's multiple back row actually, so maybe still not the worst, but looks like no real options. So he's got to use these 2 back rows to stop 2 things, but Frightfur seemed to really get extra advantage to the summons, so like, wonder what he's gonna do, you know?
I feel like there's like a lot of mileage in the new cards post BOSH for Fluffals. They can just abuse Twin Twister when like half of the Fluffals just go to grave. They just get effects. So it's like they could just play a deck with no traps at all and just play spell cards.
Well, like Fluffal Bear has to send himself to get his effect, correct?
Yeah, but I'm saying like some of the other Fluffals in the deck just have to go to grave, and like the Edge Imp cards just have to go to grave. So
yeah, so it does
you
get
just
a
discard.
little extra. Yeah, like if he had the Twin Twister right now. And then it doesn't matter really if you kill the toy vendor, you know?
Yeah.
If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add an Edge Imp for Fluffal for your deck to the grave. Like, it's broken. And there goes a Trap Stun instantly.
Oh my.
Like, that could have been really good if he had been going first for a setup back, but he might get OTK'd through. So, Trap Stun's an interesting card because it's a little slow, but could be really worth it.
I've been playing lots of non-trap decks. Just making I have like a whole bunch of trapless decks right now. I have trapless Pepe, which includes like no traps in the side, no traps in the main. I have trapless Mermails, no traps in the side, no traps in the main. Trapless Noids, no traps in the side, no traps in the main. It's
so
pretty
I'm guessing
crazy.
Daniel here needed to draw something to be able to reveal and do stuff. Yeah, it looks like he's open pretty bad back.
Or these poor openings.
So we get to see a rarity in this game. No attacks through the first turn.
And usually there's like a huge board made on turn 1. Then the push happens the next turn. They just die. You get to see more turns.
Any trapless trap tricks? I don't think that exists.
No, you can't do that. I like some combo decks. I like combo decks really. Like Performages, Mermails. I like that stuff. I really hate the continuous symbol Yu-Gi-Oh has. All the cards seem to be really unfair when they have infinite signs right now in Yu-Gi-Oh. You have Anti-Spell, Skill Drain, Vanity's Emptiness. You have Masker Restrict. You have Mistake. What else is the crazy floodgate right now? Iron Wall. Tell you they can't.
Joe's gonna join us here. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no problem.
Just letting you know.
That's cool. That's cool. I guess he finally fixed his
Well, nah,
mic.
he's gonna use Skype from his phone, he said.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hey, finally. So we have, our feature is actually Frightfur versus Pepe, and Frightfur took game 1 convincingly.
Guess
Yeah, actually, if that deck goes second and like doesn't have to deal with an unbreakable board, it'll probably OTK.
Yeah, he opened up 4 this time. I don't know if maybe I guess he has 2 targets because he hasn't used turtle this turn. We'll see if this like he'll start doing more stuff.
Are you watching the match, Joe?
I just now got in. I had to find their names.
Okay. So we have Good Turtle coming, touching down. And Lazar draws to pop and gets a draw too.
Ooh, I didn't realize I had DN sounds on and my laptop all the way up. That scared me. Hey, activating Good Turtle, then Lizard, such a nice feeling. Like, if you don't know what that feels like, you should learn.
It feels like being a fine young lad, and one summer day you finally get to go and get to the ice cream truck. You finally caught it, and you get your favorite Sonic ice cream.
Oh yeah, coffee, dude. A lot of us are playing one sphere in the new Mermail deck, only because most of the deck you just want to do like your go off play, and the sphere is kind of like a another Dragoons kind of thing where like you can either pop something during the end phase, like pop the out to something so you can like make your turn safe next turn, or you use it to be like a search or whatever. So that's why some of us are playing sphere, but right now I told myself that I wanted to try like no traps at all and play some more hand traps. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, if I went to like a region or something, I'd probably play the sphere because I don't want to lose to not being able to do something during my end phase.
So, he's attacked and it's a sheep, so only pressing in for 39 here after this impressive turn. I'm guessing more back row is about to touch down.
It seems crazy if there's more back row being set. Considering like most decks play like 3 to 5, 5 to 3, something like that as like traps.
It's odd in general, considering the fact that he has like 4 cards in hand. It's odd that he has no real play.
Yeah. He pendulum summoned first though, so I guess like he couldn't do anything. He has a monkey board in hand that we know of. He has I think another joker in hand, and he has 2.
So he definitely had plays.
No cards.
That's odd.
Yeah, but he didn't use the monkey. He didn't get the cards until after he used good
after
cards.
he pendulum summoned?
And yeah, he pendulum summoned first. Pendulum first.
Oh, that's
it was
weird.
really. I guess it was just bad. He has more traps in his deck. Oh my. I guess he sided more traps.
Maybe. Well, it's. I have to say impossible to imagine he gets OTK'd through this.
That's true. Unless like this dude has this crazy vendor turn with like a wings or something. I guess not. I guess it's just terrible.
Yeah, the pendulum summoning first there seems really odd. I mean, it worked for him, so.
Yeah.
So, not much to say here other than it looks like OTK versus OTK, kind of. Like, it seems like B-Boy Tanner here is playing more defensively than most decks we're used to with Pepe.
Yeah.
So it seems to have slowed him down a little, but given him possibly better responses. And I'm guessing he's going to be first force here for game 3. Yeah, Tanner's first.
Mm-hmm. I'm just really surprised that he decided to go first himself in game 2, which was odd, but I guess it worked out in his favor. So.
Yeah, I wonder what he put. I wonder if he was trying to make Nat Beast because he thinks it's good against this deck. But that Toy Vendor is really
Nat Beast actually basically says that a lot of the times they can't even do anything. So Nat Beast isn't like bad. If he's playing say Palomaru, I would like side it out, but
yeah,
and Nat Beast isn't bad.
It's not bad, but Toy Vendor gets the free advantage off it.
Yeah.
So like
then they have to be able to overlay as well.
Yeah, if you can do Nat Beast back row, you win, I would think.
Yeah. If you can do Nat Beast Infinity, you'll win.
So here we have him starting with Joker. Definitely a good play.
You know, opening Joker, you know, it's pretty good. Alright, so if he searches Sorcerer, you have to imagine he has Monkey Board or Scales.
Well, there's a Luster and there's a Blush.
Oh, well, wow.
This seems like...
Really,
I guess this turn
really hard.
It doesn't get much better than this.
The only thing that would be better is if he, like, activates Ariadne and then Wavering Eyes him. That's really good. But have we seen any hand traps out of the Frightfur player or anything like that?
No,
not yet.
All.
I have to imagine he's playing some. At least Maxi.
Yeah.
So we opt for the Gigabyte rather than any kind of scale.
Well, he has the scales. So.
Yeah, he has the 2 from Pendulum Wizard at least, no matter what. But we have to imagine he has another... Oh, he's getting the low scale here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, naturally.
I wonder how many mirror conductors he has room for.
Generally, you either just play 1 at most 2, because you only need the 1 to search. And the only reason why you would play 2 is with Luster.
I'm surprised he didn't go for either of his Plush Fires there.
He's probably just gonna go for a Wizard draw play.
Yeah, which isn't the worst. Draw 2 cards instead of getting the 2 randoms.
But it still is odd to see him not pop either of those. Considering the fact that now if he overlays with them, they're basically just going to be gone.
Yeah.
I guess because he said he's never played against Frightfur, and doesn't know what they do. Perhaps he's
Rafi, he's gonna make the trap tricks, yeah. But he could have did that if he would have popped one special and then got more mileage. I guess he doesn't know what his cards do entirely.
So, Dark Fusion, I believe, makes it so the monsters can't be destroyed by card effects, right?
Time Space Trap Hole is assumably a card.
But that Tiger will still clear that entire board outside of the flush.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh
What
my.
is this?
Oh, he calls Time Space Trap Hole.
But what's possible is if he goes to pop his... wow. Well, Plush Fire's effect.
I don't think Plush Fire is going to be relevant. Whatever comes out is only going to eat 2 attacks.
Well, what I was going to say is that it's possible that what he could do here is if he gets, like, say, Trick Clown, then he can never... wow. Well, Plush Fire's effect.
I don't think Plush Fire is going to be relevant. Whatever comes out is only going to eat 2 attacks.
Well, what I was going to say is that it's possible that what he could do here is if he gets, like, say, Trick Clown, then he could have access to Plush Fire again in the grave. But he could have someone notice that to stop whatever, like if he goes to pop his whole field, he's not going to get Trick Clown.
Damage Juggler.
Yeah. I was wondering, I would have, if my turn was going to be to pop the entire back row and already had Raigeki, I don't know why he called Time Space.
So
if he knew he had the Raigeki, I would have called Solemn Notice.
Yeah,
I know
would
what
call
Dog
it.
is. Dog's the Stratos.
Solemn Notice or Plush Fire. Oh, breakthrough skill. So like that's not really bad. The breakthrough skill is probably the best card, knowing he only has 3 cards in hand.
Yeah. It was looking like it was just gonna be death. Like on there.
You tried to fight the meta, and now with your tournament life on the line, it's not looking so good. Interestingly enough, Daniel's apparently one of the 2 people awarded draws for last round because they had legit excuses for not being, him and his opponent not being able to play. But a draw is basically a loss in this tournament.
Well, you literally can't draw in the tournament.
Yeah, so like,
it's not possible.
It's just, it literally is kind of a double loss. Like at that point, one of you all should just say, you got it. Flip forward if you have to, if you really don't have time.
So it's pretty safe to say that this game is probably over. You call time space trap hole to have it do nothing, basically.
Yeah, I think he thought Breakthrough's a really good card in this format because you get Shut Off Infinity twice. And it's also really good against Ptolemaeus. It just gets a lot of mileage when you know you're going first. And I mean even if you're going second, it's not bad when you're trying to set up and like set a plush and maybe set like Breakthrough and something else. It's definitely not bad going first or second, but it definitely better mileage going first. Because it gives you a free chance to not have to negate with Infinity. And can also shut off Infinity, shut off Ptolemaeus.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetie probably gets the free mills with reasoning.
I played my round today. It was fun.
You win?
Yeah, I won. So I'm 3 up.
I have to play somebody who just topped our regional, got 3rd from my locals.
Cool.
The DFW Campbell. I tried to talk him into playing the, what's it called? The Moscow Magic Mirror, but he wouldn't have any of it.
I don't get it. Why would you not do that?
I know, right? It's like, he played you, and I guess he got frightened of Team Zodiac.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Yeah, it's the guy you played in it.
Oh, the one that I beat?
Yeah.
Just like I'm going to beat you in the 6M mirror?
Oh,
I mean...
talking that smack.
6M mirror. You guys are talking about that crap. Oh no. Sounds.
Hey.
Wait, did he bring Luster and attack?
Oh no, he specialed off Magister. So
I feel like
he overlaid the Ignister one.
Okay.
I feel like this prohibition was also played poorly. Like if you knew you didn't have game through whatever, then you shouldn't even have called time space. You should have called like